Thursday, July 6, 2023, morning edition. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated video. Hi, I'm your AI-generated news anchor, Ava Vox. Thank you for tuning in. I will be assisted in summarizing today's headlines by my valued AI-generated colleagues. In today's news, big year for Utah mosquitoes predicted. Study finds link between deteriorating eyesight and depression severity. Movies to anticipate in 2023. Omar Sosa and Sekou Keita Suba trio perform. Scorsese and DiCaprio reunite in Killers of the Flower Moon trailer. And more. But first, this day in history. This day in history.
640, Battle of Heliopolis, the Muslim Arab army under Amr ibn al-As defeat the Byzantine forces near Heliopolis, Egypt. 1614, raid on Zaytun. The southeast of Malta and the town of Zaytun suffer a raid from Ottoman forces. This was the last unsuccessful attempt by the Ottomans to conquer the island of Malta. Today's obituaries.
Marvin S. Arrington Sr., 82, American politician and jurist, President of the Atlanta City Council, 1980-1997, and Fulton County Superior Court Judge, 2002-2012. Keith Ball, 82, English footballer, Port Vale, Walsall, death announced on this date. Franca Capetta, 86, Italian Olympic archer, 1976-1980. Marcello Colasurdo, 68, Italian singer-songwriter and actor. Mario Dumoal, 64, Filipino entertainment journalist, ABS-CBN, septic shock. Anthony Gilbert, 88, British composer and academic. Ezekiel Guti, 100, Zimbabwean evangelist. Alexei Kuznetsov, 82, Russian actor, The Green Flame, D'Artagnan and Three Musketeers, Dark Eyes. Jacob Larson, 44, Danish cricketer, national team. Coco Lee, 48, Hong Kong American singer-songwriter, singer, suicide. Ralph Lunston, 86, Swedish composer. Jose Noja, 85, Spanish sculptor. Martin Stevens, 69, Canadian pop singer, Love is in the Air. Walkiria Terradura, 99, Italian partisan. George Tickner, 76, American rock guitarist, Journey, Frumious Bandersnatch, death announced on this date. And now on to today's news. Business news.
Ask Amy, our real estate agent has become a scary stalker. The Mercury News. AI summary of this story. The first article is about a person who is being constantly contacted by a real estate agent even though they have declined invitations and asked her to stop. The person is seeking advice on how to handle the situation and is advised to create a log of the contact, continue ignoring her, and potentially contact the real estate company she represents, or even get a restraining order if necessary. In a separate question, someone asks if they should give their older son the same cash gift they gave their younger son for a down payment on a home, and they are advised to do so if they can afford it.
Bud Light beer sales decline. I sling brews during baseball games, and I have a theory. Slate. AI summary of this story. The article is written by a beer vendor at Wrigley Field in Chicago who discusses the decline in beer sales at baseball games. The author notes that while their personal sales have remained consistent, early data from the 2023 season suggests a downturn in beer vending. The author offers two theories for this decline: shorter game times and increasing beer prices. They suggest that shorter games give spectators less time to purchase and drink beer, while increasing prices may deter consumers. Science news.
The James Webb Space Telescope spots the wreckage of a cosmic clash of the Titans, Image, Yahoo, Voices. AI summary of this story. The James Webb Space Telescope, JWST, has captured an image of the galaxy NGC 3256, revealing its violent past. The serene-looking orange-red spiral galaxy is actually the result of a collision between two earlier galaxies around 500 million years ago. The image shows long tendrils of shining dust and stars extending from the main body of the galaxy, hinting at its chaotic history. Studying galaxies like NGC 3256 can provide insights into the growth of galaxies and the formation of supermassive black holes. The JWST's capabilities in observing the universe in infrared are highlighted in this image.
Shooting stars seen raining down on the sun for the first time. Images, space.com. AI summary of this story. Astronomers have discovered meteor-like streaks raining down on the surface of the sun. These solar shooting stars are different from shooting stars on Earth, as they are giant clumps of plasma falling at incredible speeds. The discovery was made by the European Space Agency's Solar Orbiter spacecraft, which observed short but intense brightening and shock waves caused by the impacts. Scientists believe that studying these solar shooting stars could help solve the mystery of why the sun's outer atmosphere, the corona, is hotter than the layers below it. Health news.
Deteriorating eyesight is linked to increased severity of depression symptoms. Study finds. SciPost. AI summary of this story. A study conducted in Russia found a strong association between the loss of retinal ganglion cells in patients with glaucoma and the severity of depression symptoms. Glaucoma, a group of eye conditions that damage the optic nerve, can lead to vision loss and blindness if left untreated. The study used imaging techniques to assess the damage to retinal ganglion cells and found that as the damage increased, so did the severity of depression symptoms. The study suggests that the loss of these cells may affect non-visual processes related to light sensitivity and contribute to mood disturbances. However, the study's limitations prevent establishing cause and effect relationships.
Why it's a big year for Utah mosquitoes. Fox 13 News Utah. AI summary of this story. The South Salt Lake Valley Mosquito Abatement District in Utah is experiencing a significant increase in mosquitoes this year. The Assistant Director, Dan McBride, attributes this to favorable weather conditions, including a healthy winter, cool spring temperatures, and evening showers followed by warm weather. Although no mosquitoes in the district have tested positive for West Nile virus, McBride advises taking precautions such as wearing long sleeves, using repellent, and eliminating standing water to prevent mosquito breeding. Entertainment news.
Martin Scorsese re-teams with Leonardo DiCaprio in Killers of the Flower Moon trailer. Hollywood Reporter. AI summary of this story. Martin Scorsese's film Killers of the Flower Moon has released its first full-length trailer. The historical drama, based on David Grann's book, tells the story of the Osage murders, where Native Americans were killed for their wealth and oil-rich lands. The movie focuses on the romance between Ernest Burkhart and Molly Kyle, played by Leonardo DiCaprio and Lily Gladstone. The star-studded cast includes Robert De Niro, Tantu Cardinal, John Lithgow, and Brendan Fraser. The film received positive reviews at the Cannes Film Festival and will have a limited theatrical release on October 6th before streaming on Apple TV+.
Movies to look for in 2023, The AV Club. AI summary of this story. The second half of 2023 will bring a variety of film options for audiences, including blockbusters like The Hunger Games prequel, The Marvels, and Dune, Part 2. However, there are also highly anticipated dramas like Oppenheimer, Napoleon, The Killer, and Killers of the Flower Moon, which rely on streaming platforms for production or distribution. Despite this shift, the upcoming films promise to be entertaining, whether watched in theaters or at home.
Omar Sosa and Sekou Keita Suba Trio, Tiny Desk Concert, NPR Music.
Now a poem about today's entertainment news. In fair Hollywood, where great talents dwell, two masters of their craft together swell, Leonardo DiCaprio, of acting fame, and Martin Scorsese, a director's name. Their union, once again, a feast for eyes. They bring us tales that both enthrall and mesmerize. Killers of the Flower Moon, their latest art, a trailer shown in thrall to their shared heart. In 2023, a year so grand, new movies bloom across this wondrous land. From shadows cast upon the silver screen, AV Club unveils what's yet unseen. Nay, not just films, for music hath its place, a symphony in words by NPR's Grace. Omar Sosa and Sekou Keita, their tones unite as one, where Tiny Desk concerts are shown. So let us celebrate these stories told by Scorsese and DiCaprio, brave and bold. And in the year ahead, let us all aver, we'll watch the movies, listen and savour. Now a silly joke or two to lighten the mood after all the heavy stuff.
They laughed when I said I wanted to be a comedian. They're not laughing now. How do you fix a broken pizza with tomato paste? Hope you enjoyed today's Artificial Intelligence-generated news digest, AGNDD. For more, please like, subscribe, hit the bell button to activate notifications, and make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers.